everyone be quiet. Whilst we listen...
Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't turn my phone on silent. Oopsies.
Rookie mistake.
Yeah. We just had like 2 really good sales. Well, not really good, but 2 sales.
Yay.
Yeah.
This
I'm wearing
weekend was
Adam's
good,
headphones, and it's weird. I don't like them. I forgot to charge mine.
Yeah, I mean, if you would have charged yours, this wouldn't have been a problem. So
Yeah. So,
it's all your fault.
it is, actually.
Anyways, we're here. It's Sunday.
Bye.
We're live. And we're going to talk about reselling or something.
Or food.
Yeah,
or
whatever.
we
Vacation
want.
spots or, yeah, I don't know what we're going to talk about.
Vacation spot.
I don't know. We'll probably pause to cough a few times because this cough's just not going away.
Yeah, mine's actually today's like, I don't know. It's like, it's when I eat is whenever I cough.
I can't get rid of it.
I mean, mine's still like lingering on. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah,
it's not as bad
super
as
annoying.
it was. It always happens to me though. Anytime I get sick.
And you know what the worst
Always.
part about the cough is that like we're long over being contagious. Like we're
Yes.
negative.
Yes.
Like we don't have COVID anymore. But like when you're out in public and you cough, you get like these.
People are like,
everyone's like,
yeah.
and it's just. I miss the days of being able to like go out and cough.
I
in
miss
public.
being able to cough on people.
Yeah.
I
I
just
mean, not
don't-
cough on people.
never
mean,
coughed
I
on
always
people.
cover my mouth or walk away
Yeah.
or something. But like,
Right.
you can't even cough in a parking lot, like standing by yourself without people giving you a look. Like everyone's just like,
Yeah.
oh, "What are you doing out of the house? You're coughing." It's just,
Yeah.
I miss those days.
Okay. Sorry.
Like 3 years ago, you'd walk into work with a fever and dying. You know, and everyone would just be like, oh, yeah, well, you know, it sucks that you have the flu. Have a seat, get back to work. And
Right.
nowadays they're like, oh, you have a cough? No, stay home. Don't come anywhere near us. So I miss those days. Anyways,
I miss
Anne's here.
this.
First one at 8:58.
Hello.
Thanks, Anne. Hello, Anne. Hi, Ping. Thank you for stopping in. Rosie says, my favorite people. Hi, Rosie.
Yay, my favorite Rosie.
My favorite Rosie. Rosie, I would safely say you're the only Rosie I know.
Yeah, me too.
I think yeah, you're the only.
So you're still my favorite.
You're my
If I knew
favorite
other
Rosie.
ones, you'd still be my favorite.
Apparently, you're my favorite Rosie too. Sorry, William. I know
Aw,
another William.
Precious.
So, but you're definitely up there, top 5 Williams, I'm sure. What's going on, buddy? Kathy's here. Hi, Kathy. Jimmy's
Hello.
in the house. What's up, Jimmy?
Jimmy.
I'm gonna be interviewing the hell out of Jimmy tomorrow because I want to hear all about the 127 because we weren't able to make it. So
Wah, wah, wah.
we're gonna be
Yeah.
having
We
some
probably could have made it, but it would just been like too borderline with being sick and just we
Yeah.
still needed to like rest and recover. So
yeah.
but maybe
I thought
next
about
year.
it. I thought about going at the last minute. I was like, we should just go, and then I'm like, nah.
We didn't have anyone to watch our dog. So
Yeah, and he said Friday was the day when it rained. That would have been the only day we would have been able to go.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, wasn't it till Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Or was it today too?
It might have been today. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know for sure. I hear someone coughing, and you have everyone staring at you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. Well,
Like
and there it is. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Hello, Marketplace Boutiques. Looking pretty, Sarah.
Thanks.
Larry's
Yeah,
here.
it's
Hi,
all
Larry.
up for you.
Thank you very much, Larry.
Hello, Larry.
Ended today, Jimmy said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
No Sundays. I'm sure there's people that will have sales, but not as
And
prevalent.
what is the most southern state that it goes to?
Alabama.
Okay.
It goes all the way down.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, Alabama, and then it goes up through all the way to Michigan. So
I knew Michigan, yeah.
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 yeah, so Tommy's trying to create some drama. Anyone know what happened to the Jimmy and John? So I tell everyone to keep professional. Dating always ends badly. Oh, I think I'm not going to speak out of turn. If Jimmy wants to tell you, he can tell you. I don't think it's anything permanent though. So, yeah, but Jimmy's or Tommy here trying to create some drama, which he does very well, I might add.
Oh no.
There it is.
It's the cough.
Yep. Everyone's like,
It's the cough.
you okay? I've had 8 sales today so far, 5 eBay, 2 Macari, and 1 Posh. Nice. What? But Macari went to sleep for us. We were doing okay.
I haven't really
on Macari.
listed anything on Macari. I did a lot of Cabbage Patch dolls today. Well, when I say a lot, I don't mean like that many. Just like what's back there.
Yes, that's a lot. I've purged Facebook again because I don't know. It doesn't seem like any cross-listing platform works with Facebook very well.
Yeah.
Seems like all of them get jacked up. Like List Perfectly used to have problems delisting things. Like it would, kind of sporadically delist something. And now Vendu's is struggling with it too, because we got an offer on a Cabbage Patch we sold like a month ago today. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just done with Facebook. Like it just, and I don't think it's Facebook's, or I don't think it's like any of the cross-listing platforms' fault. I think it's Facebook's fault.
Yeah.
Because it's no coincidence that both of the ones that we've used have had problems delisting things from Facebook.
Yeah.
So I really think it's Facebook's. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm done. I'll just get rid of it again till we're like desperately trying to get money, and then I'll start listing things on it again.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But did you go to the flea market today? We didn't. They were calling for rain on Friday.
Yeah.
Well, on Sunday, on Friday, and then today there was no rain. So we plan on going back a few more times before the end of the season.
And then every time we decide to go, we just never go.
We were gonna go, and then we were watching the forecast, and whenever there's just like a slight hint of rain, it tanks. So we just didn't, because we were there one time when it was just done raining and there was like nobody there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I know.
Hi, Christopher.
We gotta go back.
Thanks.
The last time was it? No. Yeah. The last time is when we made the most money, right?
Yeah. No, time before last, because the last time we didn't have that much good stuff.
Yeah. I think we only made $100, but the time before that we made like 300. So I will take another $300 Sunday. That would be lovely.
We've accumulated some stuff. There's a couple bins over here waiting for the flea market, so we're definitely going to go back.
Be getting some stuff from our friend too. So
yeah, we're definitely going to go back a few more times before the end of the season. We'd like to have some cash saved up for our Atlantic City trip in October. So because you need that cash for those slot machines. My invoice keeps getting rejected at Endoza, good evening. What's happening?
That's funny.
I've had 2 of the ghost listings happen to me. I had one cancel, and the other, thankfully, I got a message before accepting an offer. We had that happen several times, and we're just I pulled it all because we don't sell that much on it to begin with.
And you took it all off?
I took it all. I just marked everything as sold again.
So annoying. I can't stand it.
If they're gonna have a marketplace, at least they could do is get it together a little bit so it's managed.
It's terrible. I can't stand it, and I hate their random payouts. Why can't you save the money up like you can in Poshmark and Mercari? Why do I have to just get a random amount of money whenever they feel like giving it to me?
Yeah, it seems like a waste, but
I can't stand that. It's I don't even notice it's going into my bank account. You know what I mean?
$6, $10, $12.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this? Yeah. This is the dumbest thing ever. I don't it's stupid to me.
Yeah. Let's see here. No, we actually ended it. Our schedules was getting harder to do a show. Oh,
Jimmy!
I thought it was just because somebody was under the weather, but
it's so very sad.
It sucks.
Yeah, bummer.
You guys are just gonna have to watch the Monday show if you want to get your Jimmy fix now. So
your Jimmy fix.
Yeah. So whatever. That's sad, but it happens.
Yeah, bummer.
Boldly Grow, what's happening? Larry says Facebook decided that the leather couch I have listed is supposed to be shipped from St. Louis to North Carolina. Oh, shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be an issue. Just throw it in the truck and drive it on over.
Do it.
You could tell us, Jimmy. We won't tell anyone. John's wife put the nix on it because of his death pile. That's probably true.
People in your death piles. Come on now.
Yeah. eBay says glitchy.
List
Always
them.
listing books. I haven't noticed. What's it doing, Ann?
You haven't noticed? You don't list anything.
I do. I just haven't noticed. Have you noticed a glitch?
No.
No. Good. What's it doing, Ann? Tell us. No, because I have a bigger death pile than him. I bet you do after this weekend. Hi, Bartermania. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. I list a few things over there, but not too many. Because I always forget to take things out. Yeah.
Or it just doesn't work when you do.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Even if you do remember, Rosie, it just won't work anyway.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So this cup's doing the same thing the last one was doing.
What?
Remember how it was the air hole wasn't allowing? Yeah, it's doing it again. Yeti, sad.
They sent him a new cup, and this is what happens.
Yeah, it's the same. I can't wait to tell my friend. So I listed so much from my desk pile. I've been getting crazy sales. See, that's what happens. Isn't that strange when you list things?
Then things sell. Crazy.
It's crazy.
We had like 24 eBay sales this weekend. One bundle on Poshmark, one regular Poshmark, and one
2 bundles on Poshmark. We had one on Friday.
Okay, yeah.
I shipped it out, but
I don't count that one.
No.
So like 27, 28.
It's the weekend according to Applebee's. So
yeah, stinking Applebee's.
So we'll tell this story now because it's
our Applebee's story.
Yeah. All right. So Sarah and I decided we were going to have a date night on Friday, and Sarah was going to have we were going to go to Applebee's because they have half price appetizers.
Yes.
After 9, so we get there at like 10 minutes to 9.
Yes.
And the lady was like, the half price appetizers don't start till 10 on the weekends. I'm like, huh.
I guess Friday night is technically the weekend.
It is the weekend.
But I mean,
but they don't advertise that. Like it says half price appetizers every night after 9. And I almost I wanted to kind of go like a little crazy and just be like, no, it doesn't say that in the ad. But yeah,
I know. We were just like, we'll come back later. And then we're like, we're not coming back later. We're over 40. Okay. We're not coming back to a restaurant at 10 o'clock to eat half price appetizers.
Right.
Crazy.
So we ended up going to this other place, like little bar restaurant down the road. Yeah. And like the food was really good. Like the burger was good. The booth we were sitting in though, like had no padding left in the booth chair.
Yeah, it was really uncomfortable.
The seat was kind of leaning forward, so it
was very lumpy.
Yeah. But and then like all of a sudden they started playing death metal while we were eating our burger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then they were playing that when we were leaving. They were playing shots.
Yeah, it went from death metal to like,
and I was
like, and then it like all of a sudden, what's new? Pussycat came on, and then Shots, the Shot song came on right after.
And it was
we're like,
so loud.
It was so loud, and both of us were like, this place is. Not nice.
All I wanted to do was sit at like Applebee's bar and eat like a lot of chicken wonton tacos. That was like my plan. It didn't turn out so well for me. And like
tell we're over 40 because we were gonna go to Applebee's at night.
Yeah, I still wasn't like tasting 100%. I still am not, but today was like the ultimate. So like I feel like a few more days and I'm gonna be like back to 100%. Yeah. Because yesterday I had a soft serve ice cream cone. Actually, I had 2 soft serve ice cream cones, and I could taste those pretty well. So I was happy about that because I love ice cream.
Yeah. Ed's been making over $150 in gross the past 8 days. That's a record for me. Tommy's charge is just going up as you keep bragging. I'm telling you. My eBay issue this weekend was selling a postcard, but not allowing me to ship eBay standard envelope contact support. I've had that happen as well. I also, Boldly Grow, had all 3 of those labels that I tried to print. Actually, 3 of the 6 labels I tried to print that were all standard envelope. they failed to print, and I had to reprint them. So there might have been something going on with standard envelope this weekend. So
Maybe.
what's up, Junk Monkey? Thanks for coming in.
Cat tail for you.
And says it deleted the IBSN I enter and replaces the book info with info I did not type. It usually is inaccurate. Doing these things on my iPhone. Oh, that's weird.
I feel like that has happened to me before when doing books. Okay, you need to stop this. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Like this walking around in circles. It's just not for me.
I love it when they do that. The reason for the issue, this is a problem we're having. That's awesome. Thanks for the help. What happened to your Goodwill, Rosie? I didn't.
It's closing. Didn't you see your Instagram?
No, I didn't. I've been off Instagram for a while.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm just not interested.
Don't you want to get followers?
I was really irritated when they changed the Instagram scrolling feature, and
but it's back now.
It's back now, but I'm still irritated about it. Boulder Gross says last time I went to the Bees, friends' boneless wings were raw inside. Oh, that's disgusting. God.
Oh, so they didn't order them rare?
You didn't order them that way? You didn't order medium rare boneless wings? So,
that's gross.
Tommy said this was the worst week of eBay sales in 2.5 years. So today I pulled out 83 pairs of the best Hokas and OnClouds I have listed. Usually mix average with good. Wow. Interesting. I mean, we did decent this week. Like, it wasn't great, but it wasn't awful.
Yeah, it was all right.
Last week was better, but
it was.
Yeah. Gross. The raw wing. Yeah. Let's see. That bill must be getting pretty high. Yeah, I think it is. Orange kitty.
Yeah, he's kind
of
good
roller clothes. The one it's so no. Are they having a blowout sale? Can you go and like buy? Can you buy like their warehouse out? Like, we'll drive up and buy some of it with you.
Do it.
When's it closing? Maybe we should go up and pick it before.
I think on her story, so like maybe it's like in a couple weeks. Maybe?
Oh no.
Yeah, I think so. She will know better than me, obviously, but I think it was a couple weeks.
When's it closing, Rosie? Do we have time to plan a trip up there to pick it? Nope.
Kat, seriously, I'm so over.
Didn't order a medium rare. Yeah, that steaks. Best week in a month. Nice. Hi, so honey. Long time no see. Watching while spoiling for Etsy. Sarah, your makeup is fab.
Thank you.
I
try to look fab. It's like this ring light too. I'm telling you, I don't look this good in real life. If anyone ever meets me,
whenever anybody comes to Vegas to meet us, you're gonna have to.
You're supposed to say, "Honey, you look that good in real life."
You look just like that in real life. There's no difference, except maybe you look a little redder on camera than you do in real life.
I do have a reddish skin tone.
Yeah, in real life, she's
not
red. She doesn't have very much red.
Oh, thanks, hon.
But yeah, no. So we're gonna have to find like a properly lit place in Vegas for people to come.
I'll bring my ring light. I'll just like take it out of my purse. Yeah.
But hey, nice to see you, so honey. Thanks for stopping in. My store is a ghost town after taking a week off. Kind of nice. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
Wow. My gross dropped $3,500 over week. Yeah, we're down around 11%. We were down around 15%, like down for
not good in
compared to last year, and now we're down. Well, we've made up some ground. Now it's 11%. So it's just, is what it is.
Yeah.
We still have other Goodwills, but the one I really like is closing. They aren't putting out any new stuff, so that isn't worth. Okay. Well, then we're not driving up to Massachusetts for that, Rosie. Sorry.
Seriously, Pat.
Someone ran their car into the Goodwill by me. Oh, geez. And they were closed for a month. I rarely went because their prices are higher than the one the next town over. Well, maybe that's why someone drove the car into it.
Crazy. You know, so many, like, it always shocks me as to how many cars run into storefronts.
Yeah.
Like, how does this happen? I mean, I understand, yes. People are probably drunk and you're hitting the gas instead of the brake. You know what I mean? Like,
because if you hit the gas that much pulling out of a parking space,
or you're in forward and not reverse is what I meant to say.
It doesn't matter. Nobody puts their car in reverse and then floors it. So when you put your car in reverse, you just kind of tap the gas pedal. So like if you put your car in reverse and floor it, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I just don't. get it. Like, how does this happen?
Yeah, it
Who,
does
like,
happen a lot.
are they doing it on purpose?
A lot of it is people that are drunk, people that had a medical emergency, things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my mom is always the same way. She's like, I don't understand how these people keep crashing into stores. I'm like, I don't know.
Happens. That's okay, Sarah. I carry ring light around my neck like Flava Flav. I got your back. I would love to see that. I'm down 33.6 for the month. Oof.
Cat, I can't.
Ouch. Flava Flav.
You're getting the boot if you do it again.
Still up over 400% year over year. I can't be mad about a bad week. It will come back this week. Wow. You're up 400%. What did you do? You must have changed something pretty drastically. But that's awesome. Yeah. Let's see. We had a guy drive his truck into the hospital and turn the corner before getting stuck. I think he was mad. That's still, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I've just never been so irresponsible where I would crash into a store.
I know, right? How does this happen? Nope.
I did hit a retaining wall in front of a house when I was 16, but that's just because I took the turn too fast.
Well,
and didn't know how to drive. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. I'm done. I can't handle this anymore.
We'll just pick him up, put him on the ground.
Come on, you have to go. He doesn't want to. He's fighting me. He's laying down here now. Seriously?
And now he's being inappropriate.
I'm sorry, Tiger. I just can't handle this right now. If you would just sit here and be normal, then maybe we could.
He just wants his time in the limelight. He wants to talk.
Nerves.
He wants to talk to the people.
Here, I'm sorry, honey. You need to go down. No, he's refusing me. There you go. Get out of here. Okay. Thanks. Thanks.
So yeah, that was that was a part of our weekend with the Applebee's problem, and then the burgers.
The Applebee's problem.
The burgers from the Sad Bar down the road, and the burgers were good. They were really good. Yeah, but I would not go back there based on just the music that was playing.
The atmosphere is poor.
The atmosphere was poor. And when we got there, like the bar was full and there was a whole bunch of people there. And then like by the time
the server was really good.
Yeah, she was nice. Yeah. I mean, I can't say anything really bad about the food or the service or anything like that. But the customers and what they were playing was just not.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand if it was like 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night, but it wasn't. It was like 9. And I don't know. But it is what it is. So, Tommy said, yes, I stopped selling everything and focused on making a solid connection. Found a shoe connection and ran with it. The time saved sourcing and only buying amazing shoes changed life. See, there you go.
Nice.
That's niche down. That's great advice for anybody that's, we started off selling a little bit of everything too. And
we still kind of do.
We still we sell 3 things. We sell clothing, we sell dolls, and we sell paper.
Or if people give us stuff for free, we sell that.
Yeah. We'll sell shoes too, but it's rare. I mean, there'll be more.
The reason is because I hate them.
There'll probably be more shoes on our eBay store coming up soon because we have an opportunity to buy some. But
we're getting a
for
deal.
the most part, we stick to those 4 things, and that's it.
I just can't stand listing shoes. I just hate them so much.
They're not that hard to list.
I don't care. They're shoes that were on someone else's feet. We've had this discussion before. I don't care. I don't want to put my hands in them.
You've listed bras that were on other people's, boobs.
Boobs.
I'm just saying.
Boobs.
I'm just saying you have done that.
Yeah, but boobs are different than feet, and I can wash those. I mean, I can wash shoes too, I guess. I just don't like them, okay? I don't have a passion for shoes.
Tommy's been watching a lot of reels and or TikToks. Thanks, Tommy. Now I'll have that song stuck in my head for the rest of the day. My money don't jiggle. It falls.
Oh my.
Them shoes are going to be paying my bills. See, there you go.
I'm glad that you can handle it. I can't do it ever. No. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I just don't like shoes. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm for the people that are selling it and making mad money off of it. Good for you. Like seriously, I just am not.
Yeah.
I can't.
Let's see. Starting to take things to local auction. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I've seen a lot of people do that. It's definitely, if you're trying to purge, it's a good way to go. Or if you have a lot of one thing that you don't feel like listening, we've known a few people to do it and they've made it out pretty well. If you got it cheap enough, it's worth it. Or if you're just trying to get rid of stuff, it also works. So, I have a whole pile of shoes to process maybe tomorrow. Like it.
Exactly.
Jimmy says hit the like button. Are we low on likes? We are. 32 watching, 9 likes. Come on.
What?
Get with the program. Do what Jimmy says. Hit the like button. That's right. Dan can't do shoes either.
I don't want them.
I don't want to play with cabbies that have been in the mouth of kids.
It is true. Cabbies sometimes are gross. And I'm just like, what? How are they this dirty? But
the ones we got from that auction, some of those were pretty filthy.
And they all came like really clean.
Mm-hmm.
The
only one is what will be the future Adam Cabby. Sarah's making an Adam Cabby.
Oh yeah, do you want to see him, guys?
Yeah, he's got.
He can't really be sold. I could fix his belly button. I mean, I can sew, but it just would be a lot of time. Well, not a lot of time, but he has a good face. This is Adam wants me to make this into the Adam Cabby, but see his belly button? It got popped out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But look, he already has sneakers. He's nude, but he has sneakers.
Yeah, he has Converse sneakers.
Well, they're not Converse. They're baby brand.
What do they say underneath? I thought they said Converse.
They say baby. They're actually baby fake Converse shoes.
Yeah. So we're gonna get like a tie-dye.
What's happening? I don't know.
Just close it.
Stop.
There's a little close.
Okay.
Did it work? Did you get rid of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is gonna be Adam, guys. See?
Well, we're actually gonna get a little tie-dye shirt.
I might fix his belly button anyway. I don't know, like when I'm on the couch watching television at night, which is like never, except for now because we've been really back into 90 Day Fiance again.
Yeah, that's true. Sarah, if you see those retro doll clothes, let me know. It's a trend to applique
doll clothes onto adult clothes. Oh, that's weird.
Yes, I know. Wait. Wait. People are sewing baby clothes to their clothes.
That's what it sounds like.
Tell us more, so honey. Hi, Susan.
That's crazy.
I purge by making a dump run. If I don't care enough to list it, I don't care enough to do anything else. Yeah, it works too. Hi, Mark. Thanks for stopping in. Mark, we had a run on postcards this weekend. We sold 9.
Yes, 9.
Yeah. Crazy. Does anyone else feel it's so hot outside so it means you don't have to work? Yeah, sometimes.
I hate hotness. I hate when it's hot.
I wish, Rosie, the repo man doesn't care about my excuses now. He doesn't. Cut them up and use them as packing material?
No!
It says it was 94 degrees here today. It was horrible. I'm waiting for it to get dark so I can package my orders. God.
Wow.
94? Yeah, that's hot. That is hot. It was around 100 and humid today. I got my shipping minimalist and done, but wasn't going above and beyond.
Yeah, it was hot here today too, but we didn't really go outside of the house today.
No,
I went to the store and I did one Uber order and that was it. It was like my day off because we did a lot this week.
I think we made it up to 95 today. So, yeah, but it wasn't as humid because we had the kind of the front blow through, so it wasn't. Yesterday was really humid and gross. So yeah. Yes, Mark had a good number of cards sold also. Nice. 102 Junk Monkey. Ooh, it's a lot.
That's hot.
Not baby clothes, but like handmade retro doll clothes. Think Barbie and Ken onto a handmade adult clothes, like sewing mini dresses onto an adult dress. I know this sounds dumb, but it's a trend.
It does sound dumb. Wow, that's crazy.
That sounds dumb. Yeah, we'll let you know if we used to have a whole bunch of Barbie clothes, but I think we donated them.
We did because they were in the Barbie motorhome that literally was in our hallway for like a year. And I'm like, I'm going to list this one day. I don't even know how much a vintage Barbie motorhome is even worth. I was just so done with it that I just took it and put it in one of those donation bins. I was like, I cannot.
Yeah, it was bad. It was hot here too, dry, but not humid. Yeah, it's never really that humid in California. Yeah, it was over. Yeah, brutal 95 plus, around 80% humidity. I think. Whew. I saw a video online in the Delaware beaches where a thunderstorm blew through and everybody's umbrella got ripped out and blown across the beach. It was pretty crazy.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's one downside to umbrellas right there. Hi, Cameron.
Hello. How was your hat auction? I didn't get to watch it, but I did try to promote it. It was your
Creative.
advertising. Yeah, so creative. I loved it. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah. And thanks for the shout out. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for that too.
Also, my sourcing guy is going dry. Less and less shoes past a week. Good thing I made more connections at the flea market. Yeah, that's the way to go, man. Hi, Karen. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate it. 98. Whew.
Yikes.
Did that with our Barbie stuff too.
I can't handle it.
Yeah.
I was like, this might be worth money, but I don't even care. Like, it's just so much. Because like certain outfits and stuff can be worth money, but I'm just like, I don't even care. I don't like it.
My phone randomly copying, pasting words again. Sorry for the incoherent message. Got to get the chicken wing grease off. Like it. Did you have chicken wings today? We were going to. We just got sandwiches, but
we were gonna get gas station chicken.
We were, yeah.
But instead, we got gas station. I got a gas station quesarito or whatever it is.
Yeah. I got a sandwich or a pizza and an appetizer platter.
I'll be honest, it wasn't really that great.
No, it was terrible this time. They definitely overcooked everything. So.
Yeah. Oh, well, what are you gonna do?
We're seconds away from a smart Mark comment coming our way.
Yeah.
It was 103 degrees in Pomona during 103. It's warm.
Thanks.
Karen still loves the Rollo. Never thought an electronic item could make me so. Oh yeah, Rollo's a lifesaver. It's great. I mean, they really are. This thing's a workhorse. It hasn't had. I mean, knock on wood, but we've never had a problem with it. We've had it for 2 years and never had a problem with it.
Well, it doesn't really have a lot of like.
It doesn't.
It only does one thing.
But I know people that have bought the cheap Amazon ones, and they make it like a year before they break. So yeah. Let's see here. Thanks. Didn't go as well as I hoped, but I earned back half of what I paid for the 100 hats, so still have 85 total. So that's good. Nice.
That's good. Yeah, you had some nice hats.
What? Thanks, Mark. Forgot to pay my rent.
Thank you.
Buy some Sheets dogs. Spelled it wrong. Thanks again for all you do. Thanks. Thanks, Mark. We really appreciate the $10 super chat, and for that. We know how much you love cabbies, Mark. So there you go. Thank you for the $10 super chat. We really appreciate it. Yeah, maybe had a few wings. We have a Wingstop now, and I had to try it. It wasn't that impressive. Wingstop's terrible. I hate
It's okay.
It's not terrible, but it's not good, and they're expensive. I would take any of the wings places that we
Flat Wings, bone-in only club. Sorry, guys. It's just how it is.
Rollo is life. Yep. Everyone loves a Rollo. Had an old Dymo, gave me so many problems. Rollo is a pleasure to use. Yes, true. Yes, thanks for telling me about the Rollo. Yep, life changer. There you go. That is great. By the way, Adam, is your favorite Amazon bin store still open? Yeah, I think it is.
What's the place called?
Box Flips.
Box Flips. Let's look it up. I would be surprised. I should say I wouldn't be surprised if they no longer.
A lot of people, I mean, last time we were in there, you could tell most of them weren't even resellers.
No, they're not.
So I don't think a lot of resellers go to the Amazon bin stores anymore. I think it was a fad. This is my opinion. My opinion is I think it was a fad that was created by YouTubers, reseller YouTubers, who went and kind of had an agreement or didn't have an agreement, or went like on the first month where they had all their good stuff out to try and get people, like kind of rake people in. And I feel like as far as like resellers go, though, I feel like it's not really a viable option. I mean, you can make money.
Actually, I think it might be closed permanently.
Yeah, really? Not a surprise either.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It is. Yeah, it's only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah. So I mean, there's money to be made there, but not much. I mean, your profit margins are very, very slim.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say by now we've probably come close to breaking even on those two boxes.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's it. And the boxes are
Yeah.
garbage. Don't do mystery boxes at all. But
Yeah, they're really.
if you hunted and picked through there and picked out like decent things, you could definitely make a couple bucks, but you're not going to get rich. Doing
Yeah.
that. You're going to be making $4 or $5 profit per item at most.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was a fad that was created by YouTube. I feel like they saw a few YouTubers get cell phones and Galaxy this and whatever craziness out of the Amazon bin store, and everyone was like, "Oh," and it's not that way. Just isn't. Also, the free UPS labels pay for it. Yes. Love those UPS labels. Scare me.
The Cabbage Patch.
The Cabbage Patch. I've had an off-brand one for about a year, and I think the Rolo would be better, but I got mine for $80. Yeah, I've heard some of the off-brand ones make it. I've heard a few people that have had really great experiences with off-brands, and then I've had people that have made it a year and then died. So it is what it is. Wingstop is delicious, all drums.
Gross.
And if you ever come to the East Coast, you ever come to Pittsburgh, I'll take you to a couple wing places around here. You will not think Wingstop is that good after you have a few of these. I guarantee it. When your name is Wing, it should be good. Yes, and it's not that good. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, they're specializing.
But like that place across the street from Jimmy's Grill, what was it called with your favorite bartender?
Oh yeah,
I can't remember what it was called, but they had the pork wings.
Oh yeah, you love those pork wings.
They were either really good or I was drunk, which
we were really drunk that night.
But they were good. I remember them being
eating
good.
them in bed.
Yeah, I remember them being
good. And then that was the last thing
we did the second time we went there, we had their wings, and their wings were really good too. So I mean, I'm sure that there are better wing places in Delaware than I know there are, because that one place that we've been to that we had wings at. It's hard to go on vacation, especially to a place that has amazing seafood, and get wings.
Yeah.
So I haven't really had a lot of wings at Delaware, but the ones I did have, they were better than Wingstop, that's for sure. Auctions are asking for furniture because the trend is up. I've been surprised from what I'm seeing. So I'm cleaning out what I saved for. Oh yeah, awesome. That's a real good idea. Your mom's here. Had an Arby's Reuben sandwich, and it was not bad. Arby's is exactly that, not bad. Everything that they sell.
I like the regular roast beef.
The only thing that's not that great, but I'll admit that I sometimes am in the mood for them, is that cheddar beef and cheddar.
Ew, I hate that one
because that has that
onion bun.
That's I like the onion bun, and I like the sauce they put on it, but the cheese kind of is that
puke cheese.
It tastes like vomit. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's puke cheese.
But every now and again, I'm like, I could go for one of those. But
can I real quick intercept? And Mark just said he was scared. Can I show my fake cabbie?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, wait,
guys. Yeah, go through the comments, and then I'll show my fake cabbie. You'll be really scared.
Way behind. So we'll say hi to Gulf Coast. Hi, Gulf Coast. Hello. Let's see. I think the fad's gone. Resellers probably going restock day. That's probably it. I noticed 80% of Amazon boosts at the flea market are no longer there. Yeah, I agree. Literally take the cream of the crop for their own eBay stores. That pays for the truckload easily. Rest of the stuff on YouTubers all profit. Yeah. Stay away from Arby's gyros. See, I like their gyros.
Them.
I do too.
We were just talking about how we liked them the other day.
Georgia Picker seems to do well at their bins. Really? I haven't seen any. I've seen YouTubers do well at the bins, and we've been to several of the Amazon warehouse bins and never found anything worth it. Adam, do you peel or rip the labels on the Rolo?
Peel them.
You know the answer. Steakhouse Bar and Grill has the best wings. There you go. Junk Monkey Steakhouse Bar and Grill has the fun. I like it. Meaning he makes the best wings. I'll hopefully be heading there next year if everything goes well financially. Awesome. My brother does not know what he's talking about.
Wait, especially now. Wings are good.
Not anymore.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're okay.
What's wrong with them?
They're like this big.
So they're still. It's better to have a small, good flat wing than a nasty drum, like those tendons hanging off the end. They're all hard and gross. You can't even eat that. What even is the point?
True, Tommy. Wings to go in Dewey Beach realizing they're a chain, but a dying chain. Okay,
Oh,
I'll check it out. Hi, Mark. Thanks for coming in.
Mark, hello.
Still an Arby's chicken finger, buffalo sauce, and curly fries. My road trip food. Nice. Here we go. Fake cavi.
Yeah, you guys want to see it?
Arby's is flavored bologna, almost to the bottom. The Reuben is the best. There you go. Arby's Jamocha shake, the bomb.
I love the Jamocha.
The Jamocha is good. What was that sauce you got with your jalapeno poppers?
Yeah, guys. So here's the thing, right? We has anybody I thought that the Bronco berry sauce that came with Arby's jalapeno poppers was a thing of the past. I thought it no longer existed. I didn't even think they had jalapeno poppers, but then last week or whatever, Adam's like, I'm gonna go pick up Arby's. What do you want? And I'm like, let me look on their website, just thinking maybe as some small miracle they still had the jalapeno poppers with the Bronco berry sauce. And they do, guys. It is so delicious. Bronco berry sauce with jalapeno poppers. It is the best combination ever. Who would think a raspberry sauce on a jalapeno popper would work? But it is amazing.
Ping says, right, Sarah, like flat better than drums.
Yeah, drums are
Arby's
nasty.
makes us ask for sauce, even send sauce. Yeah. I don't understand why they make it you just Arby's sauce, not scent. God.
What's scent sauce?
They should just put the horsey sauce and the Arby's sauce in the bag. Who goes to Arby's and gets a roast beef sandwich and doesn't put sauce on it? Nobody does that at all.
What is happening?
Yeah, just put the sauce in the bag. But all fast food restaurants are like that. When you go to McDonald's and you get McNuggets or something, and they're like, "Can I get some sweet and sour sauce?" And they give you one, and you're like,
you know what though?
McNugget. What am I going to do with one sauce?
KFC leaves their sauces out on the counter now.
They should. They all should do that because
they should.
No, dealing with the guy that thinks that it's going to come out of his paycheck if he gives you an extra one just drives me insane. So they all should do that. Anyways, fake cabbie.
Oh, you guys ready?
Hi, Shay. Thanks for coming.
Hello, Shay.
Welcome.
Are you ready?
Fake cabbie.
Yeah. So, guys, we drove last Monday, which Adam still didn't put the video out. We drove last Monday. Yeah, he's good. Are you going to put it out this week?
I will.
You better put it out. Okay. So, guys,
it'll be out Tuesday.
we drove to West Virginia to get these 27 Cabbage Patch dolls, literally 2.5 hours to pick up all these Cabbage Patch dolls. And I saw this one and I was bidding on it because, the pictures aren't that great. So you are kind of taking a risk. And I'm bidding on it because I thought it had the fuzzy hair and it was here, I'll show you what I thought it really was. It's one I thought it was one of these, which is with the fuzzy hair, which is more, it's a more rare doll and it has the freckles.
It's not like
and
yarn.
Stuff.
It's more like
it is yarn, but it's
kind of fluffed.
It's someone fluffed it out. So these ones are more desirable. So this is a real one. And I thought that is what this was too, because I got a couple of them. Okay. So look at this. Okay. What is this? Look at its face.
He looks so much more creepier on camera than he does in real life.
He looks like this in real life. And I'm like, oh, this hair is I haven't seen this hair yet. No, this is not real.
Nope.
What is this? There's no tag. There's no signature. The eyes are so creepy. My ring light is washing his face out. But he's not real. I don't want to sell him. Look, his head's Frankenstein onto the ball.
Tag right there.
Where?
That's not a tag.
Where?
On the side there? What was that white thing on the side?
This?
Yeah.
No, that's his Frankenstein head.
Oh. Maybe somebody made him.
Look at this.
Maybe he's a homemade cabbie.
Oh, he is. Somebody definitely made this.
I'll put it on Etsy.
I don't want to. It's fake. It freaks me out. It has a weird claw hand. What is this? This one is this side's not even the same. Look at this one.
Cabbie. Somebody made it themselves.
Yeah, it's not real. I don't know. It's really, it looks actually scarier in real life. But it's just been hanging out over here.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with it.
Everybody's laughing.
Oh god, it's frightening.
It looks like it's not even a head for that body. Yeah.
Right? It's so wrong.
Chucky.
Yeah, it's so wrong.
That's the cabbie X garage pail.
Garbage pail.
Garbage pail.
Garage pail?
Tommy can't type. I can't talk.
That's a good idea, Tommy. I should, since it's not real, I should look up all the garbage pail kids, find one, and make it a garbage pail kid. You know what I mean? Like how they have the ones with like blood or boogers or whatever. Like, and I should find one that I could do. Like I could unstuff the stomach and have stuff hanging out of it or whatever. I could find a garbage pail kid and turn this into a garbage pail kid.
Yeah, you could. It's a good idea.
I'm going to do that.
Kind of like someone did a Frankenstein of a cabbie, like Toy Story, right? Why did they make a Christopher Walken cabbie?
I know, right? Doesn't it look like Christopher Walken? It kind of does.
I wish I could do a good Christopher Walken.
You'll be wearing gold-plated diapers.
I put my pants on. I can't do Christopher Walken.
Neither can I.
I can't even come close. I can come close on a few impressions, but
I need more cowbell.
Not
I need
Christopher
more cowbell.
Walken. It's a very hard impression to do, I think.
I love Christopher Walken.
I can do a few impressions, and some of them are passable, but can't do Christopher Walken. Tommy's right on. That's right. Knockoff cabbie, the best ever. Is there anything on the back of the head? No,
nothing. There isn't. I checked it out, and it's weird too because it has like this weird, like you can't really see. It's like a line, like here where I think they sewed the hair in. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, the neck is completely. It's nothing. It's not even M.N. Thomas, which was like technically the original Cabbage Patch people, but weird.
Strange. My grandfather made one for me from a kit, listed as haunted, maybe.
Oh, I'm thinking I'm going to turn it into a garbage pail. I don't feel comfortable even selling it, period, because it's not real.
Craft time, make him into a Halloween decoration.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. Roy the Lobster Boy Garbage Pail Kid collab. There you go. Make him into Atom Bomb garbage. That would be tough.
Yeah, that's the original.
You'd have to blow the top of his head up.
I know, but I could do it with like some like polyfill, like cotton balls. Balls.
There's easier ones to make than Atom Bomb.
Yeah.
That would be considered a bootleg / counterfeit. No, probably. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I would say yeah.
Pooping Peter. There you go.
What's Pooping Peter?
Oh, great! Now we got to get an invoice from Tommy.
Oh, good. Send it to my Instagram.
Tommy, we'll just buy you a couple drinks in Delaware.
Just send it to my Instagram.
Karen knows the Coney Island reference. There you go. I mean, did I miss the Coney War the Lobster Boy Garage Pail? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been to Coney Island since I was a kid.
Did you say Garage Pail again? Did you call it Garage Pail? The Garage Pail.
I might have.
Guys, what is happening? We just sold something else on eBay. What was it?
Postcard.
For the love of Jesus.
Yeah. Literally put an M80 in its neck, head blows off, perfect atom bomb. There you go. She could never blow, even if it's a fake cabbie, she could never blow it up.
It's weird.
She wouldn't be able to.
Totally weird, guys. It's strange.
It is very strange, though. It is. I don't know. When I first saw it, I didn't think it was that weird.
You thought
then you just
did you think it was? You said it was fake when you first saw it, didn't you?
I thought it was fake, yeah, but I didn't think it was that bad. And maybe it was a kit. Maybe they did have kits.
It probably was. I bet it was.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, it's just real weird.
It is a little weird, but
yeah,
I think it's kind of cute. So
I don't.
It reminds me of the cabbie that I wouldn't let you sell recently. So,
all right.
Yeah. Or during Labor Day fireworks show, have them hug the firework and boom, happy Labor Day, cabbie.
Yeah, there you go.
Hi, Petey. Thanks for coming in.
Hello. Did you see my fake cabbie?
You did, I think. Wasn't there a lobster boy you could pay to see at Coney Island back when political correctness didn't exist? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I haven't been there since I was young. The last time I haven't been to New York in a long time, thankfully. I don't think I have any desire to go to New York, to be perfectly honest with you. People are getting shot because of cold fries in New York. I'm good. I'm gonna stick around here for a little while. Yeah, didn't you hear about that? The guy shot the McDonald's
I
worker because the fries
do
were cold.
not
I mean,
watch the news.
I wasn't. It's on. I don't watch the news either. It was on
I don't
social media.
read the news. My whole social media experience is me posting Cabbage Patch Kids and looking at other people's Cabbage Patch Kids.
That's not true. You follow
And
resellers.
watching, yes, resellers, Instagram stories. That's pretty much it. I don't watch the news. I don't read the news. I don't follow any news.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe
I saw that. I saw that only because of the ridiculousness of it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody gets mad when your fries are cold, but not that mad. never been that
just
mad.
crazy.
Just run back in and cap the clerk. It's just not. It's a little much. So no, I just put the kids to bed, so I'm getting in late. Didn't see the fake cabbie. Petey didn't see it.
Oh, here, let me show her. This
yeah.
is the
It's
fake cabbie.
Yeah.
Luckily you didn't buy this one for your daughter, but this is the fake cabbie. Look, its butt. There's no signature, nothing on the neck. It's fake. I bought it by accident.
Yeah, Karen, no desire to be an NY myself. Yep, same. People are very serious about the fries. Yep. Auction wasn't too bad Saturday. I picked up some vintage post-mortem photos. Kind of wish I didn't. Oh, I didn't even see those. We looked.
I love that. Post-mortem photos. Like
those are worth some money, Mark.
Were they? I'm freaking out. Are they like coffin cabinet cards? Because those are like people like those. Even cabinet cards of just the funeral flowers themselves.
Yeah, they're worth some money.
Are good.
You got a good one. I know I'm still getting the daily cabbage slaw alerts every day now.
Yeah, come check me out. Like on my stuff.
Don't follow the news. I have to for work. Nothing ever good. Yeah. Agreed. I don't follow it. I try my best to steer clear of certain things. But I get suckered in every now and again, and I gotta watch. So I gotta look at some articles, and that one just grabbed me because I was like, "What?" it's a bit much. So Mark's gonna send some pics. Okay, yeah, thanks. That's just what I want to look at.
Oh, cool. Yeah, send them.
People. Send them to Sarah. Don't send them to me.
I know. Send them to
Don't send them to me. I don't want to see them.
Send them to my Instagram. I like them. I don't know. I'm a weirdo.
Yeah,
my
I don't want to see them.
I have my great grandmother's funeral picture of her and her.
Who takes pictures of funerals?
They did that back in the early 1900s.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my great grandma's, and unfortunately, my cat ate the corner of it. No, Adam. No. They just take pictures of the actual casket. And
why?
That's just what they did.
Why would you want to remember that?
Why do people now walk around making duck faces, taking pictures of themselves?
Because there are certain things I don't ever want to remember, and anybody that I've ever seen in a funeral dead, I don't want to remember what they look like. I'd rather remember what they look like alive. It's just very weird to me.
That's what they did. It was a thing.
Yeah. Hey, bearded YouTuber, you came in at a weird time, that's for sure. But welcome. Bully girl, send me some dead pics. That's right.
I'm choking on water. Hold on.
She's out. My family owns a funeral home, and it's very common. We're Irish, and people would pose. I really didn't know that. My wife's in the business, and they're still creeping me out. Jeez, I can't do it. I'm not. Yeah, I don't like seeing dead people. That's why I asked you not to send them to me, because I'm just not a fan.
I'll check them out.
Every time I've gone to a funeral, it's always the same, and I'm always like, oh.
I honestly, whenever I was in high school still, I wanted to work at a funeral home.
No.
Nope. But I just could not go through with it. Like I just couldn't do it after I did some apprenticeships and things, and I was like, I just can't do this. It just was not for me. But I still follow actually a lot of, there's a couple morticians and things, and funeral homes that I follow on Instagram.
I would have to be in the 100 million range to even consider a job and working with dead people. I can't. I know, and that I still might not be able to do it.
I mean, I wish that I could
handle, but I can't handle anything like that. Like I'm not like if I was if I was walking down the street and saw like someone get hit by a car and there was lots of blood or something, I get queasy. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I could never be in the medical profession. I could never be.
Honestly, I don't do well with a lot of blood either. But like I don't know if like I mentioned it on here, but a couple of weeks ago when I was driving, someone had wiped out on their motorcycle and they were bleeding everywhere and they were waiting for the ambulance to come. And I actually had I have a decent first aid kit in the back of my car. And in that moment, I didn't even care that there was blood.
In a moment like that, that's a different story.
Okay,
but I've been in like when I lived in San Francisco and I was walking down the street, there was a guy that got hit by a car and the paramedics and everybody were there. So I didn't like just ignore the guy, but his leg was really bleeding. And I was like, I turned at the wrong time, got a real good look at it. And I'm just like, and my friend was with me, was like, you look like you're going to vomit. And I'm like, I am, just give me a sec. And I had to like run, like I pale.
Yeah,
white.
that's true. You
like,
don't do well with like needles and anything like that.
No, I could never do it. And dead people, they couldn't do it.
But you know, you were okay when we went in that funeral home. I mean, there were no dead people in there at that time.
I'm okay. I mean, I can handle it. But like, I like at a funeral. But I mean, like, what the stuff you have to do as a mortician?
Yeah,
I'm getting sick.
You have to do a lot of it.
Let's not talk about it. I'm getting a little queasy. Okay. Move up here. You'll have a job. I'll have a job tomorrow. No.
Oh, okay.
Solid
well, if I need a job ever.
Sold a dead pig with a family posing with dead body. Ugh. I bet, and it sells for good money. I have a cousin who is a mortuary something. My title for her, mortician.
Oh, Petey, I'll send you the funeral home that I follow. The girl that's the mortician there is like awesome, and she like has all these Instagram stories. You probably would love it.
I love hearing her tell stories. I do it for a place to sleep and sleep 3 square meals a day. There you go. She does not watch the news, but watches dead people. I rest my case. It's a good point.
I'm sorry.
Good point. The original lobster boy, Grady Stills, was actually born in Pittsburgh. He was a circus sideshow freak and a murderer. He was a murderer with lobster claw hands. He killed people. Did he pinch him to death or something with his lobster claw hands? He was born in Pittsburgh. There's a lot of weird people that were born here. We have a few claims to fame.
We do.
I don't think we have very many murderers, though. I don't think very many murderers are from Pittsburgh. You would know. Is there a lot of? Is there any murderers that were born like well-known mass murderers?
Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, I'm like I'm into that stuff, but it's not like I don't like.
No, I don't think we have any. Oh, we might. I don't know. Send me the Instagram. There you go.
I just sent it to you like right the second. Like I literally just did.
Mark was a volunteer fireman. Saw enough car wrecks and stuff to last a lifetime. I bet. Yeah. Again, couldn't do it. I mean, I'm sure in the moment I'd be different. If something. I mean, I've been around people that have gotten sick or had a heart attack or whatever. Working in the service industry, and I was fine. Trying to help them, but it was. And then after the fact, I was a little peaked. But in the moment, I'm sure I could be fine. But after that,
I'm sure you could.
There's a documentary and an American Horror Story that did a season based around his family. Oh, jeez. Sarah loved that show.
I used to watch American Horror Story. The last one I watched, though, was Hotel. And then, like, half the season of the one after Hotel. So I haven't watched it forever.
I watched the first season, and I thought it was good. And then I started the second season. I'm like, wait a minute, half of these people are dead. And then I realized that it was a different
Yes, it's different every time. Yes. And I'm like, Sarah Paulson is like so good in them. I don't know if she's still in them or not, but she's like, so good in them.
Odd. I don't really like this anymore because like there were people in the first one that I hated that were like good people in the second one, and
they're different characters because
I don't like this because I still want to hate her, and I'm like I can't do this. So I just didn't care for it. Hotel, it was that, and you like Bates. You liked the Bates Motel or whatever. I didn't like that either.
Yeah,
but I did like the original movie.
It was like the prequel to.
Yeah, but he was.
Um, Psycho. Yeah.
Yeah, he was, but like, I don't know. I mean, he played a good character, but I feel like he didn't play that character well. I feel like he was more of just like a creepy teen throughout the entire thing, and
Yeah.
it was cringy, and it was just like, I don't like it.
I thought it was good.
I didn't care for it. So
I thought it was good.
I didn't care.
It was
I
good
don't,
to
I'm
me.
not a big, I like the old 80s horror movies. Like those I really like. The new ones in the new, like they're either one of two things. They're either super bloody and gory and disgusting just because they can be,
Yeah.
or they're like cringy and weird and
Yeah, I
disgusting.
agree. Like all the Halloweens.
Yeah. Or even
Like,
the
those
Friday
were
the
good.
13th. Like those are
Yeah, like,
awfully,
yeah.
terribly corny, but awesome.
Yeah.
Like they're great. Even
I don't.
even
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, or not Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. Those are
Yeah.
Freddy's hysterical.
I
Like
just
he's
don't.
really funny.
Yeah, I just don't like. I kind of agree with that. I don't know if anyone's ever seen the movie The Descent. I'm sure it's with the cave where they get like stuck in the cave, and there's like cave people, and it's just like there's only one girl that lives, and I think her name's Sarah. And then there's like a Descent 2. Like that movie is awful. And then there's that other movie with like where they get stuck under like a cave. Like I don't know if they're diving and they get stuck in a cave or something, or they're exploring within the cave, like starts flooding. I just hate movies with caves.
Yeah, apparently. How
But
can
like
they
I
make
don't know.
and that's another thing is that they do all the time is they'll make a movie where like it should be a one-off. Like a good one was I Know What You Did Last Summer. Like they made one and then like they should have never made another one because the premise behind that movie was such a one hit movie that it should never have been like, oh, and now now the guy's gonna come back, or there's gonna be a different guy that's gonna try to kill us because we beat up this guy with a hook. Like it should have never made it to sequel, but then they make a sequel of something and it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
they should have learned their lesson the first time that like if someone's trying to kill you, maybe you should just leave town.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Matt,
Yeah.
will you clean shoes for free? Bed and meals, asking for a friend. Crap wife went
Crap
to
wife.
crap wife went to a musical in Chicago tonight and she's almost home.
I feel like that needed a little punctuation.
Yeah, you needed an exclamation point
Crap
after
wife. My
crap wife. Hallmark Channel does the same thing. One movie, the woman is a crazy old murderer, and then the next one, she's some kind of old grandma baking cookie, and there are other actors. Yeah, exactly. What about Jigsaw? Don't like the Saw movies. I thought they were the same. I mean, they were still kind of like they held on to a little of the old school stuff, but it was still they were gory just for the sake of being like there was just gore, and then that was the reason I think they were as popular as they were. The first one had a really good plot line to it. The second one, okay, you're all right. And it just, I don't know. To me, it just I never really got into it because it's just disgusting.
So what, Jigsaw is part of the Saw movies?
Jigsaw's the guy with the.
Yeah. I've never seen any of those.
How nice is the bed? Mark is writing like he's making his eBay titles. Sorry, yeah, just keywords. Damn, I cook good grilled chicken, rice and gravy, and a green salad. Nice, sounds good. Sounds better than what we had. Salad. The worst is when a person falls into the pit of needles.
What?
Is that on the movie you were talking about with the cave?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember. I haven't seen it for such a long time.
That was on Indiana Jones. I know that guy, the guy in the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark when he was, where was that? Was that Raiders of the Lost Ark? Yeah, it was. When they were running after the big ball was chasing him. The guy fell into the pit of needles. Which, by the way, if you guys are looking for a documentary and you're nerdy like I am, there's a documentary on Disney Plus that was called Light and Magic. It's about George Lucas's company. Well, it's Disney's company now, but it's about Industrial Light and Magic, the people who did the Star Wars or did special effects for Star Wars and many, many, many more. But it's a really good documentary on the whole, like how the company grew from next to nothing. It was really cool. So you guys looking for a way to kill like 6 hours, that'll do it. Oh, that was in the Saw movie. I don't remember it, Mark. I only saw it once. I didn't care for it really.
Mark just sent me pictures of those pictures, and they're crazy.
Is anyone seeing these auctions where the belongings of the whole house are being auctioned off for one? Yes, I've seen them. I've seen them several times. The estate auctions where it's, do they do the house too? Because I've seen them do the house and on all contents. But I've never seen them do the entire house, just the contents. That would be crazy. I don't. That would be awful, actually.
I would love it if it had good stuff in it.
I feel like that would be terrible for the. Like, I feel like that would do two things. I feel like you'd make less money if you were the auctioneer doing it that way.
Yeah, well, you do. Remember when we went to that funeral home and we were bidding on just the rooms? And he said when we got there, like we had bid on the rooms and then we came in and he said that, usually they just piece everything out because we did get that's where we got that second McDonald's drive-through from another auction of his, remember? But he just said it was just so overwhelming, just so much stuff. They just didn't have time. Yeah. So they just had piled it into rooms and, we were finding like Pyrex and like all kinds of crazy stuff in there. I wish we would have taken more from that. Like, yeah, that was so dumb of us, but that one was awesome. I wish they would do that more, but I've watched that guy's auctions and they just usually do the piece.
I've seen house and contents like Susan said, but never, just the belongings.
Wow.
Yeah. Katie, I haven't seen those, but man, that's dumb because I feel like you'd get a lot of people that you'd make less money because you get so many people that are just not going to bid on stuff because there's furniture and crap that they don't want to have to deal with.
Yeah.
Like I know we would never get something like that because we wouldn't want to deal with all the big stuff.
Yeah. But the part when we were bidding on those rooms, you could leave the stuff you didn't want.
They donated. Yeah. That would be, I mean, I guess I'd be up for the contents if you had a couple days and they would donate everything that was left. I'd be up for that. But other than that, I feel like they'd make less money doing that. That would be a terrible business plan. Just did a clean out auction. They sold the house too so cheap. Yeah, we follow a couple auction companies out here that do estate sales. Yeah, actual estate. So they sell the house and the contents. And sometimes they sell both together. Sometimes they sell the contents. They piece out the contents and sell the house separately. And then they literally sell like the house, all the equipment that's around, like, and this is out in the country, so there's tractors normally and cars and farm equipment and stuff that go along with the house. So yeah, now that so many estate sales are online, they don't have time to piece them all out, and they only do the best and then lot the rest of it. That's true. Sarah would grab the dead people's pictures and run. Yeah,
that's
pretty much what we would do. We have a lot of postcards coming in, Mark. Quite a few. We got two big shipments coming to us. So we're pretty excited about that.
Oh, I should have shown my tape player.
Yeah, you should go grab it.
All right, I will. You've convinced me.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure if I was just getting someone to move your stuff and clean it out from. The latest one here is a fine if you do not take everything. Yeah, that's terrible. I feel like it's a bad business plan too, Katie, because I feel like they're losing money because I feel like they get more if they pieced it out individually. I mean, I understand that a lot of places don't have time, but still, I feel like they get a lot more money. The other concern I'd have is that somebody cherry picked all the good stuff out of it and they're just leaving the rest of it. So that would be another concern I'd have, is that there's just not anything good left because everything's been kind of cherry picked out of it and they're just trying to get somebody to clean the house out. All right, you guys got to see this. We didn't know they made this. Funny. We found two things that were made by Cabbage Patch that we didn't know about today, and this is one of them.
What's the other one?
The dog.
Oh yeah, the dog.
They make
guys.
Pet. Yeah.
I don't know if this works or not. I have not put batteries in it yet. It's really clean on the inside. Wow, it takes a lot of batteries. I should have got to see batteries when I went to the store. Look at this, guys. The Cabbage Patch Kids little boombox tape player. Precious. Opens up. Put your little cassette in there. Some AC/DC, Pink Floyd, whatever striking your fancy.
No, you gotta record things and then play it back.
And then like all the buttons seem to work fine. Yep. And there's a volume.
The two little knobs in there seem to spin pretty freely too.
Yeah, this is in really great shape overall. And I have the original box that comes with it. Also, I don't know. I kind of want to keep this, but I haven't even looked up the comps.
No, you didn't care.
It came with a bunch of dolls. So it was in the lot of the dolls that I got, and so I only have like, I don't know, maybe $5 into this, but it is so adorable. And my question is, should I, when I do sell it, I guess I'll sell it separately or put a Cabbage Patch doll with it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's crazy.
With college starting again, some resellers will stop reselling. I am of the opinion, Ed, and I'm glad you brought this up. Maybe we'll talk more about it tomorrow. It could be a good topic for the three of us. I think the clock is ticking on a lot of resellers. I have known in the past, I'd say 4 months, at least 6 or 7 people that have gotten out of the reselling business, most of which are like Instagram followers or people that I've talked to on, through YouTube and stuff like that. And I also have known, I know if a friend of ours is getting out of it. So I feel like a lot of people are getting out of it. And I feel like a lot of people weren't ready for that 1099 to come in last year. And I feel like that's a big problem. And it's not a problem. It's going to be a good thing for us, but I feel like a lot of people thought it was easy money, thought it was kind of an easy thing to do, maybe sold through the pandemic when it was really good. And now they're seeing that maybe things are getting a little tough with the economy the way it's being. So I feel like you're going to see a lot of people ditching it. So
I have a question. What does college have to do with it? Am I stupid?
I'm sure a lot of people do it as a side hustle, during the summer and don't have time to do it whenever they're back in their dorms.
Oh, so you're saying college kids are reselling?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand.
Yeah. Listing some postcards right now. No bangers. It's okay. The bread and butter ones are I hate that.
Oh,
phrase.
yeah. Mark is right. A working one is selling for around $40.
Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. We don't know.
No, we don't.
List some postcards. Yeah. The regular ones are the best, I think. I feel like you get more sales out of just, regular run-of-the-mill postcards. The big ones and the bangers take forever to sell. So Peter PokeTuber says that's rad. Gravity Goods, Sarah, that's so rad.
I know, isn't it?
Loves that thing. $5. Are we bidding?
It's awesome.
Tape player, so cute.
I know, it's in such great shape too. There's only a couple on eBay and it says like for parts only. So this one is this is in like fabulous condition.
Yeah.
I bet it works. I bet it does.
It might. Sometimes they seize though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder if there's dielectric grease in here.
Probably. They spin freely, so it might not be seized.
Oh yeah, they do.
There's other mechanisms in there that might not work. So let's find out. To get some C batteries. Anybody notice that renewed eBay listings are showing last month's views? I thought they restarted the views for the next 30 days. I have no idea. Their views are all messed up lately. Whatever they did, because we've had things that have had 0 views and have sold, which is impossible.
Yeah,
so,
that's the views things is just not even anything.
After they've jacked it up 5 wand haul the last 2 months, I don't even pay attention to the views because I'd say we've had 10 things sell that have 0 views. And it's just not possible. So whatever their view tracking thing is just not working at all correctly. So if you sell with a Cabbage Patch, the buyer might buy it and just for the boombox and throw away the cabbie. Yeah, that's true.
Well, why would they throw the Cabbage Patch away?
They don't want the cabbie.
But why would they buy it? That's because so rude.
Yeah, I don't think you should sell it with a cabbie. I'm with it. I think you should sell it.
Why would they? I'll do what I want. How about that? I'm the cabbie lady.
Definitely a good topic tomorrow. Yeah, I think remind me, Ed. We'll talk about that. We got to talk about Jimmy's 127 sale, and we got to talk about that. So, okay, people getting out. Someone who is in their first year. What advice would you give me for wanting to stay in and do it with excellence? A lot. Be smart with what you're buying and what you're spending your money on. Like, I know this is I'm ripping off Rachel Strickland, but treat it like a business and not like the side hustle or something like that. Like, maybe not, don't track, you don't necessarily need to track everything, but you do need to understand, what you're doing and how much money you're making and things like that. And also know that you're going to miss on a lot of things. Like you're going to buy something, maybe on a whim and not comp it, or maybe you're going to buy something and at an auction and not take a look at what it's worth, and then you're going to lose money, or you're going to break even or something like that. But the biggest piece of advice I can give you is just don't try to go too big, too crazy. I mean, unless you have the capital. I mean, if you have the capital to invest, different story. But the biggest thing that gets people in trouble is they go crazy and they chase bolos and they watch YouTube, and I know I'm a YouTuber, but they watch YouTubers and they're like, oh, I got to go out and buy mugs, or I got to go buy this, and I got to go. And when we stopped paying attention to what everybody else was buying and started buying things that we knew would sell, and we've changed maybe 9 times on what we sell the majority of. Like there was a period of time where we bought and sold jeans like crazy, but we were buying jeans for like $3 and selling them for like $15. And there were times where we were selling records and things of that nature. Like we would just find things that would sell. We'd buy a lot of it and continue letting it roll. Like what we do with postcards, like what we do with ephemera, like what we do with Cabbage Patches and everything. Like we already know they sell. So why not continue to go down that road? Like Tommy knows shoes sell, so he continues to go down the road. Ed, same way, shoes sell, they go down the road. Jimmy, he sells hats and jackets and like sports stuff all the time, and he knows what sells. Don't chase what everybody else is chasing. Do your own thing. If you found something that sells, continue to sell it. That's the best advice I'd give you. Doll people with electronics is scary. That's true. Fresh sliced sweet watermelon for dessert. To Junk Monkey, you're making me hungry. We do have some watermelon though. I think it's good. I live in a college area. There are like 7 in my immediate area, and I hate it when they come back, not because they resell, but because they shop in the stores. That's true.
Yeah, I know. I used to shop in thrift stores when I was a college kid.
I agree, Junk Monkey. Grab a beer. Smack it. The tape player. It doesn't work. Cassette players just have tiny belts, so easy to change in almost anything. If the belts break, they spin freely usually. If it's stretched, they slow down the music real slow.
Okay.
I'll check it out.
I could Katie, unscrew this if I had to.
There you go. Rosie's got a good one. Keep track of your expenses.
Yes.
Yes.
Get like a receipt scanner thing and like accounting software. Like
keep track of your gas, your lunch while you're outsourcing. And I'm not a tax expert, but I'm just telling you, keep your receipts for auctions, Goodwills. Keep a journal of everything that you get by at garage sales, pay cash for, things like that. I think people watch YouTube and see the pickers getting amazing deals and reselling high. Yes, they do not see the picker that went to 5 Goodwills and then went home and listed for hours, and that really ends up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what Katie's saying is kind of what I was trying to say, but I took the long way around. Is that
Adam loves to talk. You
got to understand, and Tommy said it earlier before, is that YouTube is a highlight reel. None of us are going to give you, our 6.5 hour day of me and Sarah sifting through things at the bins and finding nothing for 4 of the hours, and then 15 minutes of those hours we found things that were worth $300. Like we're going to give you 45 minutes of what we were finding and some of the crap that we threw back and all this stuff just to make a decent video. I mean, all in all, at the end of the day, most of these YouTubers and most of them, including myself, we're entertainers. Like you're not going to watch our stuff if we're boring. So we still have to be entertaining in some way, shape, or form. And by entertaining, they are buying things and they're showing you what they're making tons of money on. So just know that that's not always going to happen. Buy on data. Do not buy anything without checking the sell-through rate. Cash flow is king. Oh, true. Working more than 9 to 5. Yes. You definitely work
all day, every day.
Thank you, Kelly. Buy cabbie tape recorders. Yes.
That's right. Apparently, it's a bolo.
Apparently. Bolo alert. The people that struggle are the most are the ones that say, I think this will sell well. Yes. You have no idea how right you are. And there's a few YouTubers that do that. Yeah. We have the data to know exactly how long an item takes to sell. Yes, exactly. And don't get me wrong, Tommy. Me and Sarah have bought things, and I'm sure you have, that you're like, this is going to sell. But it's knowing what we already know.
Yeah.
Like, Tupperware is a good example of that, or like any of the old like plastic dishes from the 60s. Like a lot of the times we'll buy those things for dirt cheap, just knowing that they're probably worth more than we're paying for them. Now, a lot of the times we'll buy something like that and we'll look at it and we'll think maybe like we're going to double or triple or quadruple our money. And a lot of the times we've bought these things and they've been like 15 to 20 times our money. Like, remember those things we bought out near Amish country? They were like 25 cents a piece or something, and they were each worth like $10 or something. And there was like
The Tupperware bowls or whatever.
no, they were like some weird
Oh,
plates or
yeah,
something.
yeah. I remember those.
They
Yeah,
were worth like $25 for a set of
yeah,
four. Insane.
yeah.
But that's we bought those knowing that they're worth more than, you know. So there's people that go, I think this will sell because it's something they look at it and they go, like, a good example would be like, for me, I'm a big Steeler fan. And if I went out and bought every Steeler shirt or every Steeler t-shirt or every Steeler jersey that I saw, I would be broke, because most people aren't going to buy that stuff, especially like the generic Steeler shirts.
Yeah, no one's
that,
gonna
that
buy
you
that.
can get in Pittsburgh that just say Steel City on them or whatever. Like all that crap I love because I'm a Steeler fan and I'm from Pittsburgh, but nobody out there is really going to pay more than $5 or
Yeah,
$10.
no one wants that.
So if I'm buying it for $3 and selling it for $5, I'm making $2. And then by the time I, you know, factor in the cost of this thing to put it in there and my time to drop the thing, and you know, I'm almost making nothing. So those are the types of things. So, yep. I even check things I've sold before markets change. Yeah, and that's another thing. We used
That
to
is
sell
definitely
Levi's
true.
like crazy, and now we don't.
Yeah,
Wait,
we
people
sold
buy
like one pair today.
people do. People do. I think people buy used shoes. I don't know. Ask Tommy. He might know. And look, I'm learning a lot from Tommy when I've been reselling for almost 3 years now. We learn something new every day. Exactly. And you still owe him money, Ted, apparently. Second is to learn how eBay works. Anyone can list an item, but knowing how eBay actually works is priceless. True. Never, ever, ever check what people are asking for things. Always check what they sold for. But 75% of every payout in savings, don't touch it unless you absolutely have to. That's very tough to do, Junk Monkey. Also, 90% of anything on YouTube is not worth taking to heart. Hey, don't listen to this man. He's a fraud.
I mean,
Thank
I
you.
agree.
You're probably right. Except for this show. 100% of everything you hear on this show is good.
It's legit.
It's legit. That's right.
Show's legit.
But we are the type of people that we may not know everything. Like Sarah did not have any clue what that was worth. She just wanted it. I mean,
Yeah.
probably more so for herself than anything else.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'll probably sell this. I mean, I was going to sit it back there, you know, for a little while, but no one can even see the dolls back there. Such terrible lighting in here. I really should do something about it. But I was just going to set it, you know, back there for a while and then sell it. It's really, but you know, I mean, if it works, I can get $40 for it. Fine, I'll sell it.
I've made videos like in the past that were what doesn't sell on eBay. I mean, you know, I've told people like we're idiots. Like we've bought things like this.
Oh, that mug. That dumb mug.
We bought this from a closing department store. It's brand new. It's never been used. It's just a generic mug, and it's porcelain. It's decent shape. We've had this for like almost 2 years. In fact, we bought this when the YouTube channel started, so it's almost 2 years old.
We bought it when we bought all the ink tags.
Yeah, granted, we've only spent $2 on it, and we sold one other one. But yeah, this doesn't sell. But we bought this because we saw all these YouTubers buying mugs and making like $100 off of them or like $50 off of them, and we're like, oh, mugs, we should buy mugs. This is dumb. Like, this is really stupid. What else is over here that we haven't sold?
Nothing really. I kind of moved all that stuff
There's
out.
some Starbucks mugs in there. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of mugs
There's Kinetic
left.
Sand is still over here.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's Kinetic Sand.
Yeah.
No, that's not Kinetic Sand.
I think it is.
No, that's something else. Oh, it's Flotonia or something. I don't know. Yeah, well, those are from the bins.
Yeah, no stupid. I mean, granted, it only costs us like $1. But yeah, I mean,
That was stupid.
yeah, that's true. Thank you. Really listen. I'm playing playing with a lot of curb picked up stuff, trying not to spend more than $5, and people give me their free donations to sort through. I look up sold comps and think again, oh, that's a great way of doing things. The least amount of money you can spend on things, the better off you're going to be.
Yes, free.
Like we've sold clothes that we've gotten from people. Somebody that's actually in this chat, I won't say who, but he gave us a great deal on a whole bunch of clothes, and they weren't great clothes,
Yes.
but they sold for like $8 or $9.
Yeah,
And
they're brand
they're
new.
brand new, and we paid. I mean, at the end of the day, I think it was like less than $1 for every piece of clothes in there. So
Yeah.
for that, yeah, we'll make $10. Sure, no problem. It's thrown in a
Yes.
priority.
We just sold 2 more pairs of those pants
We
yesterday.
just sold. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that it didn't take a lot of time. Once they sold, it went in one of these, and so we didn't spend
Yeah.
anything on packing material. So it's all profit. So
Yeah, that was a really good deal.
make sure you look at
We
sold
sold-
comps, not just list prices.
Yeah, I never look at the listings. I always look at the solds.
I will if it's something that's like if you look at it and the sell through rate's huge, like there's been a ton of sales and they're kind of
we
like
just sold a Cabbage Patch.
I'll look at what people are asking only if like the sold comps seem to be going up. Like if the real latest one sold for like $20, but the newest one sold for like 70, I'll look at what they're currently asking, just because the market has apparently shifted a lot. But that's about it. So I mostly do train radios, mostly do toy trains radios, but get other things that are interesting and trickle in other little stuff. Christopher, I might have to talk to you because we got a whole bunch of train stuff in this house right now, and I don't know what to do with it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those boxes are annoying.
I just don't know what to do with it.
I thought you were gonna list it.
Yeah, I thought it was worth a lot more money than it was. That's what I get for.
So what? He's not gonna want it. You're like,
No,
I'm gonna
just the
talk
best
to you.
way to
I have
list
some
this
stuff
stuff.
that's not worth really anything.
Just the best way to list it. Like, should I list it all together or should I list it separately? Like that kind of thing. Oh, I have thousands of items I think will sell someday, but knowing what I know now, they won't ever get listed. Slowly getting redonated. Yep. My sell-through rate on an average postcard is approximately 2%. Means for every 100 I list, maybe sell 2. Just a guideline, but meaningful data. Yep. Knowing your category is huge. Naval ship postcards have a 26% sell-through rate. See that? Mark knows data for everything. I never changed the eBay payouts because I never really sold much on the old account, but I think I need to change it to weekly on the media account. Do you folks have a preference? We do weekly.
We
do
weekly
daily. You can do I think same day now.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think somebody actually said they're doing instant payouts. I don't think they've rolled it out across the board, but I think they're actually going to start doing instant payouts soon.
I think, I thought it said we could get it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we do weekly. That's our best. People do buy used shoes. See? Yeah, that's strange. 75% is tough to do, but I do it every week, and I slowly but surely reach those savings less. That is tough. That is really tough. As someone who sells a lot of clothes, I watch a lot of clothing resellers so I can get familiar with brand names and such, but I don't buy things without running my own comps. Yep.
That's actually really smart, because some brand names I have no idea they're worth money.
Yep. Also, eBay rotates traffic. Not all items are ever visible. I have items that I miss rotation all the time. Tonight I'll list 25 pairs of Hoka with 400% sell-through rate. 1 to 2 will never be seen. True. So tomorrow I have to end and relist the ones that are not getting picked up. Yep. Sale equals $8.55 Navy postcard. Keep it on topic. There we go. I like it. See you, Cameron. My wife is going to be home tonight. Need to clean up my mess. Sal and I will be live on live with Gravity Goods in about an hour or less. Yeah, we'll have to check it out again. I went on and then your internet crashed last time. So and
then he was sleeping whenever I went on.
Yeah.
I forgot about it, and then I went on and Adam was sleeping.
Yeah. Exactly. YouTube can be good for ideas, but not learning how to run a business. Yep. Don't ever pay for a YouTube resellers program. Yes. Do not. Agreed. You can learn the exact same things just watching videos, trial and error. Yep. Yeah, the YouTube programs are worthless. I list stuff all the time that I would never buy but got for free. Free $10 is great. Yep.
Yes.
It's true. You make your money when you buy your inventory cheap enough. It's the one thing you can control. Yep. Adam 1, take pictures. 2, log into eBay is how you start listing the trains. Thanks.
Good luck with that. He will never do it.
Thanks. I do daily. Oh yeah. You're one of the few people I know that do daily payoff.
Yeah, we do.
Geologist by training, so love data driven. There you go. Yes, it says I can request a payout now, like Macari. Yeah, I think you can. Wow, Kelly does daily payouts too. Huh. Sarah would hate it if we got daily payouts.
No, I don't like that.
And eBay takes so long to process some payments. Like I swear, most of our Monday sales used to go into Tuesday's payout, but now I'm convinced some of our Sunday stuff doesn't make it into our Tuesday payout. Like, do you feel that way too?
Yeah.
Like I swore some things that we would sell early in Monday morning would actually make it into Tuesday's payout.
But that's fine. Who cares? You're still getting the money next week.
No, you are. But I'm just saying, I feel like it used to be a lot better, even before, like, not counting when we had PayPal. Like that was totally different. I'm talking about like managed payments. I feel like there were some early morning Monday sales that would make it into Tuesday's payout.
Yeah.
And then the late Monday sales wouldn't make it. But now I feel like some things late Sunday, like the stuff that just sold, I feel like will not be in our Tuesday payout.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I
mean, you're still getting the money, so who really cares?
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying. eBay is also notoriously secret about how the algorithm works and what is seen and what is not seen. YouTube has so many people guessing on how to get your listing seen. Yeah. It's not that much of a mystery, Katie. If you pay for their promotion crap and you pay for a lot of it, you'll get seen. Also, and the sooner things listed typically get seen. But yeah, you're right. It is a little weird. Also, list every day, 7 days a week, the dollar amount you want to make. Never get it caught up in the number of listings. eBay pays in dollars. Want to make $500 per day? List $500 per day. Yep. I do bi-weekly because the FedEx labels take forever and it to take the money. Yeah, FedEx. They do it whenever they charge you for FedEx labels whenever the label gets used. The slow processing is really making. Yeah, same. I switched from daily payout to twice a month. We don't do twice a month. We do once a week. Kelly, in one of my coming videos coming up, I found a Chrome card for $57.50, and another one listed the same card for $2. Wonder what seller the $57.50 is from. Don't compare yourself to others. That's not what held me back for. Yep, true. Tommy does daily also. It says that I have to change to weekly to request on-demand payouts. Interesting.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, I guess it would be good if you ever get in a pickle and you need the money, you can just cash it out real quick. But I don't know. There's probably a fee for it because it's just a credit.
I like to save my money up and get it in bulk amount.
Sarah would go nuts. We got a message from somebody.
It's J Rose.
Does anybody else panic when you get a message on eBay? I do.
The person forgot to add the discount code, and they want to know if we can credit it back to them, which is fine. We will.
What?
I have a 15% off thing running on the Cabbage Patch Kids right now, and she forgot to put the code in. So she asked if we would give her the 15%. So that's fine.
Sure. Nope, you're beat. Sorry. On-demand payout takes a percentage. Yeah, well, it takes a percentage, so it's not like a fee. It sucks. I love that you're answering this question in depth. I promise I'm listening. Oh no, it's a good topic. It really is, because you get a lot of advice from the whole, the whole community on this, and everybody will have a different answer. But I feel like everybody in this community would answer it the same way, which is, the more work you do, the better off your odds are going to be. And the less you pay attention to the crowd and the more you pay attention to yourself and what what your history is, meaning that we know Cabbage Patches sell really well, so we'll continue to list them. We know postcards sell really well, so we'll continue to list them. There are certain people in this community that are really, really honest and really know their stuff. Like there's a lot in this chat right now that really are really, really honest and know their stuff. There's also a lot of people in this community that are really dishonest and are only in it to make themselves money. So that's something you got to watch out for. I'm not saying they're being dishonest more than they're just entertainers. And that's what they do. So, yep, I panic every time. I panic more when I get a message on Etsy. I've never gotten a message.
I don't panic because most of the messages on eBay are like just people being dumb.
Most of them are, but every now and then you get the one that's like, hey, this just arrived and it's broken. And you're like, ah.
Barely ever happens though.
Or you get the one that's like, hey, I ordered this postcard and you sent me this postcard, or something like that.
That only happened one time.
No, it's happened several times.
No, it's happened once.
Mm-hmm.
It happened one time, Adam.
I'm not rolling big stacks of cash, so daily is what works for me. Maybe once I can catch up to Mark and I'll switch to weekly. Hey, we do weekly. We're not rolling in big stacks of cash. We just like it that way. Well, it gets old having to deal with the armored car on Tuesdays. Yeah, I'm sure it's hard with stacks and stacks of cash like Tommy does. That and that, that podcast that Tommy has. He's just rolling in the dough. He's like Steve Bell in 54. He just brings home big bags of money and lays in his bed with them. So plenty of us. I wonder if anybody will get that reference, because that was reference to not only a movie but also an old nightclub owner. Plenty of us in here who need to rehear these suggestions. It's so great. Thank you. Kelly is is a starving postcard seller. I'm a starving postcard seller. Meaning to say. It's always people who want to tell me that they cannot afford a $200 pair of shoes for themselves because they have to buy groceries for the family. I say you should feed your kids. Yeah. The sob stories that you get for discounts, I feel like every one of them are fake. But
I mean, I'm not buying something if I can't afford to buy it.
There are certain things I could probably understand, but like you said, a pair of shoes, there's a cheaper pair of shoes out there for you that you can walk around on until you get some money saved up. But there are certain things I can understand, like if it's a tool that you need for your profession or something to that effect. Those sob stories I'll listen to a little bit more than the shoes. But yeah, every couple of weeks sounds good. I feel like a paycheck. Yeah, that's what we do too. There's always a hidden agenda. Yep. I know Ephemera does well. I don't know it well yet, but I enjoy thoroughly, so I'm happy to learn. Yeah, then that's you're watching the right people, because if we make mistakes or something doesn't sell well, we're gonna tell you. So
yes.
Mine isn't even daily, really. My business checking is slow, so I get 3 payouts: Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Monday for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then Tuesday through Friday, but none hit the bank accounts on weekend. Lady Luck, how's it going? I'll be honest, I have some weird Cabbage Patch pieces.
Oh, okay.
She might. I wish the guy had messaged me before he left the negative feedback. Yeah, always. What podcast? Yeah, I know. I haven't seen a new episode in a while, but it's been a long time since, like a fever dream. I bought this rare snow globe this week and dreading on shipping it. It has tons of small little edges and such. Maybe I'll keep it. Oh yeah, stuff like that can break.
Yeah.
So that doll that you made me wrap, that plastic. I don't know, that one that you handed me.
It was celluloid.
Oh, it was so fragile.
Yes, it's celluloid.
And I literally wrapped it in
dolls are fragile.
I wrapped it in tons of bubble wrap, and then I cut the ends off and stuck it in a box. And it was a very rare 1920s Love Lloyd doll in a bathing suit, if anyone is familiar. Yeah, it was so fragile. Ed says I'm doing weekly payouts. I only source once a week, so I'm able to have a healthy amount in the business account for anything unexpected. There you go. Yeah, my 500 views a month is getting somehow is making a killing after 7 months. I can't believe it gets 1 view. Yeah, you gotta get back on the air there, bud. Yep, I won't sell you my $100 hiking shoes for $20, but have these $20 casual shoes that you can afford. Exactly. Picked up some vintage crop dusting plane photos, all decked out in Christmas lights. Looks really cool. I'm convinced it'll do well. Q4, we'll see. That'll do well any time of the
Yeah,
year.
you should probably just list it now.
Yeah, I think I'd just list that. That would do really well all the time. That's awesome. They're just photos of a crop duster with Christmas lights all over it.
Yeah. That's what
How old are they? How old could they possibly be?
I don't know.
I mean, you'd need battery powered lights, right?
What do you mean? You could probably plug them into the plane's power source somehow.
Oh, maybe.
Why would they need to be battery powered?
Well, they wouldn't have a regular outlet on a plane, on a crop dusting plane. Why would they?
Why wouldn't they?
Why would they? It's a plane.
I know, but why wouldn't they have an outlet on it? Don't they have to plug in the mechanics? Some like the stuff that they use.
Plane's like one of those old with the dual wings with like the no cab. It's like a guy sitting in a thing.
I understand, but how are they getting the crop dusting crap out of there?
Mm-hmm. Hydraulics.
I don't know. I don't use planes. I'm not a pilot. I'm not a crop duster. How would I know?
Well, you gotta know.
Google it. Google it.
I do weekly, no real reason though. Yeah. I got 2 American Girl dolls, brand new, in a box for $40 a piece. Nice. I like that. Those will do well. If they are 8 by 10 photos, you can get more money than the little ones. Yeah. Yeah.
We sell a lot of 8 by 10 photos also.
Yeah. Came in a photo album of sort of a crop duster photos in ephemera. We'll have to check out the dates on the album. That's awesome. Crop dusting plane on fire with Christmas lights would be even better. It's true. We sold a building on fire today or yesterday. Or was it today or yesterday? Hello? Am I bothering you? Am I keeping you?
No. What?
We sold a building on fire. It was a
yesterday.
disaster building. Yeah.
It was, several buildings. It was downtown Beaver Falls.
Yeah. Disaster photos do well. It was a big one, though.
An 8 by 10.
That was an 8 by 10?
Yeah.
Oh, that was bigger than that. Found a cool animatronic
What
Santa.
is wrong with him?
Found a cool animatronic Santa, posted on IG, and within 24 hours, another one was listed for $1 less than mine. Yeah, we do that. I'm not gonna lie. If there's something on there and it's $50, we're listing ours for $47. So
yeah, I usually do that, or the same price. It just depends.
Disaster postcards. Yeah, this was. Why did you set the building on? We didn't set the building. I mean, we could. Yeah, it's a good idea. Just set the building on fire and take pictures of it and then sell them. It's a great idea.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah, we could make serious money doing stuff like that. So
this person that just bought the Cabbage Patch Kid is so excited. She's like, I'm so excited. My daughter looks just like this doll, or the doll looks just like her.
Which Cabbage Patch was it?
It was this one right here. This child.
Fresh.
Yeah. And underneath her shirt, she's got 2 shirts on. And underneath it says, Mommy loves me. And then this goes over top. Isn't that precious?
It is. So precious.
I love that these people are buying Cabbage Patch Kids for their children. It is so fun to me.
Well, I feel like a lot of them go to kids.
Yeah.
A lot of them go to adults too.
I love it.
Sold comp on a postcard I'm getting ready to list is $187 plus first class shipping.
What?
That's a good one. That's pretty awesome. Poor kids. A lot of fakes and disaster postcards. They glue new photos to our PPC backside. Ew.
Yeah, you said that before.
Oh, that's nice. Her daughter's going to love
it.
Yep.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
Yes, double dip. Set a building full of people on fire, and you can get paid for the building pick and then dead people. Sarah's heaven. There you go. Yeah, we're set. We just need to get an old school camera and make cabinet cards out of them. Isn't that sweet? I'm going to have nightmares tonight. Dolls. Mark, interesting you say that because I've never come across a fake card. Oh, neither have we. Gonna put that aside to research. Yeah, you definitely want to research that one. Yeah, for sure. Our cabbie gets so much love. She's so dirty already. Oh no.
Yeah,
Well,
that's the cabbie that went to the zoo. Remember I showed you the picture
no,
that,
yeah, that was
she sent me? Yeah.
well,
Yeah, you could put her, I mean, I don't put mine in the washing machine anymore because it scuffs the faces up. You just soak in the bathtub like I do.
yeah, OxyClean in the bathtub, or
Yeah.
if you do put it in the washing machine, we've seen people wrap like towels around their heads.
Yeah,
and
but sometimes
rubber
they
band
come
them on.
off.
Yeah,
Oh, rubber band them. That's a good idea.
see, smart.
Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I like the putting them in the bathtub because it's like a good picture for Instagram.
It is a good Instagram picture. The water's nasty though.
Afterwards, the water gets so gross. Yeah, it's like yellow.
And with the humidity in our area lately, it's been taking them forever to dry.
Yes.
Sarah had half of those cabbage patches that were out there, and then both of us left for the day, and a massive thunderstorm blew through.
It rained on them.
Yeah.
That always happens to me. Like literally, the past 2 times I tried to dry them, it just hasn't. It's been too humid, and like it's rained.
Yeah. Yeah, they move from the front of the porch to the back of the porch when it rains. And then I come home and there's literally cabbage patches sitting in our patio furniture.
Yeah.
It's pretty precious though.
It's pretty precious.
Kelly
and I always wonder like what is like the mailman thinking when he comes?
Especially so Sarah puts them like face down with their butt up in the air. So
I have to
get as much
the air
into
gets
the
around
body
there.
as they can.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of Cabbage Patch like butts sticking up.
Yeah.
Lined up on 2 Yeti coolers in front of our house.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the mailman comes in and he's just like,
or anyone else that's delivering.
The Amazon people are like, what the hell is wrong with
are they putting it together that like the bags of the packages they're taking are
I'm
like
sure there's
balls.
many pictures of our front porch that people have sent to their friends, like, look at these crazy people with all these cabbage patches.
I wonder if people do that. We should check our Ring camera and see what their reaction is to the dolls. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah,
because I would probably take a picture of it.
Petey says, I need to soak a resell item. Cabby can join her. There you go.
Nice.
An antique dealer I knew always said to research what was popular, expensive 50 years before, because now 50 years old, they have the money to buy what their parents could not afford. The Cabbage Patch folks are now 50. Yeah. They're not quite 50 though, because that's my generation.
They're like 42.
They're like 40. Well, no, when did they come out? 82 was the big rush for them.
Well, they came out technically in like the end of the 70s. But like the
big craze was like
1982 was the first
so we
year,
were 2, so maybe it was a little beyond our time, but they were still really popular when we were kids. So but yeah, you're right, anything 50 years ago or 40 years ago that was popular 40 years ago is probably going to be popular again. So yeah, moldy cabbies. No, they're not moldy.
They're not moldy.
Drying used to be my bottleneck. I mounted 2 big utility fans for my ceiling a few feet above the shoe drying table. 30 pairs dry in an hour or less now. Used to take forever. That's actually,
I was like, the one day I was like, I'll use a hair dryer, just to try and dry. You can't do that, even if you don't get close enough to the close to the body. And there's not like this material. Whatever this is, it doesn't melt. It just gets dark brown marks, like it starts to burn.
Yeah. Well, but you know what? We might invest in some fans and then put them downstairs.
And then I have to walk up and down? I don't think so. I go up and down those steps enough every day in that dungeon.
Okay. Well, we could invest in some fans and put them out in the porch. And just have 2 fans blowing on them the whole time. They'd probably dry a lot faster.
We have a big fan downstairs.
Okay. Maybe that's what we should do. It's a good idea.
Maybe we should.
It's a good idea.
Or maybe you should just dry them for me.
Your postal worker probably thinks you're some kind of freak. Probably.
He probably does.
Yolotech fans from Lowe's, dirt cheap. Yeah.
Utilitech?
Utilitech. Those are the square box fans.
Oh.
Yeah. I graduated in 1982.
Wow, I was 2.
I was 2. Sarah, we need to message about getting a good boy.
Oh, well, go and look. I have so many boy dolls on there right now.
Yeah, there's. She burned
There's
a cabby.
so many.
She burned a cabby.
I
Pretty.
did. I burned its skin. Yeah, if you go on the eBay store right now and then look at under the Cabbage Patch section, I have so many boys on right now. Is your son blonde or does he have brown hair or red hair? What color hair does he have? Because I have the cutest. Did I post this one today? Look at this child. Is he not the cutest? Look at these footy pajamas. I wish that I could find more preemie onesies like this. I don't know where this came from, but it is so cute.
Precious.
And then we have, hold on, let's show another one. We have this brown haired boy with a bow tie. He's really cute. And then here, let me just show one more. We have this. I like this guy too. Does your son have freckles by chance? Because this one comes with a rubber duck and a blanket too. He has freckles. And he's got the star bow tie. So we have him as well.
There you go.
But I have more on the store. Like I have a ton of boys. So check it out.
There you go. Blonde, super athletic, all boy, destructive 3-year-old. No nurture. Just being honest, my son's hair looks like.
Okay.
No freckles. Gonna go look.
Yeah, check it out.
There you go.
Oh, thanks. So I love that you buy them for your kids.
Got married in 1984. We were 4.
we were 4.
It wasn't even close to being born in 82. That's true. Let's see. Hi, Swamp Picker and Cabbage.
Hello. I am Cabbage.
Okay, so I have a poll question for the chat. Sarah was thinking about doing this, and she hasn't really moved on it. But
What are
do
you
you
talking
think Sarah should get a license plate for her car?
Oh yeah,
that says Cabbies.
CABBIES, the vanity plate. It is available in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So
it's $85. That's the only reason why I haven't moved on it. I need to sell more cabbies before I can afford it.
Boldly Grow in 1984 was -5.
-5.
It was a mere twinkle in his father's.
That was -5.
There you go. Bearded PokeTuber says yes.
I'm gonna get it.
Get the plate. Petey says do it. Cameron says do it. Yes, Cabby's plate 100%.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
do
it. I'm going to. I'm gonna wait a couple more weeks.
That's true. It's a business expense. Put some in the car and you can pedal when you're out. It's still a business expense no matter what. Because
actually, that's a good idea. The back of my car already has a Cabbage Patch Kids sticker on it, so I could pose one in the window.
Cabby.
Yeah.
Yes, but people may flag you for a ride.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Can you do cabbies?
That's what I was gonna do. CABBIES.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then
yeah. Yeah, that's
do it.
That's what I think. That's what it was.
Yeah. I think you should do it too. She already has a Cabbage Patch sticker on the back of her car.
Yeah.
So maybe people will get it if it says Cabbies and it has a Cabbage Patch. The only problem I ever see with it is if you don't end up someday not liking Cabbage Patch anymore.
I know, but who cares?
I can't
really?
ever foresee that being a thing.
I mean, I might not like them one
knowing
day.
How you go all in on most things that you like a lot, and you don't get rid of all of them. Like she kind of got out of the creepy dolls, and the Cabbage Patch just kind of replaced it. But there is still a collection of creepy dolls over here that she will not get rid of, and she won't get rid of Amp You Baby. So, which
yeah, I don't know. I'm focusing my life now more on traveling places than I am actual possessions. So I have been selling a lot of my stuff, which is fine because I feel much better with less clutter in my life.
Yes. Mark says they will know you're crazy and road rage is possible.
Yeah, look, this is it. This is what it would look like.
There you go.
Cabbies.
I think you should get it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to.
Don't forget the cool Instagram sticker with your name and QR code on the back side of your window like the racers do. I've never seen that before.
Who are the racers?
People that have like Japanese cars that they soup up.
Oh.
You know, that guy like that has a Subaru WRX that comes down a road at like midnight every night going all the way down our road because he has to go 95 miles an hour down our road. One of these days, I'm gonna
I don't know. I guess I could get a QR code, but I'm just gonna get this for now.
Yeah, I think you should. Sarah's like, well, no, you're not like. I was gonna say you're not like me at all. I was gonna say I don't spend any money on myself whatsoever.
Yeah, he doesn't really.
Sarah does on certain things. Like Sarah has a Victoria's Secret addiction.
Yes, but however, when I buy new Victoria's Secret, I sell some of my old on eBay.
That's true.
Which you know is a true fact.
That is true.
Yes.
And
it has a good resell. You can always sell Victoria's Secret stuff.
Bye Adam. Clutter's going. That's right. So she's sooner or later she'll sell me.
I will be putting Adam on eBay.
Yeah. So there's a bin of like little things over here that we were going to bring to the flea market, and like 50% of it is stuff that I got her for.
No, it isn't. That's
stocking
like
stuffers. And I'm looking through it, and I saw like 3 or 4 things that I bought her for Christmas. And
Adam, it was like 2
you're
things.
Literally selling things that I bought you for Christmas.
It was like two little stuffed animals. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
You did hurt my feelings.
It wasn't my intention.
Between that and your lack of breakfast this morning that I was promised, it's
brunch. You're getting it tomorrow. Quit crying.
Hyundai. Yeah, that's right. Rice grinders. Own your possessions. Don't let your possessions own you. It's a great quote. Like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Need for Speed lovers. Suzuki. Fast and the Furious. Yep. It's Puerto racist is
pseudo
racist term, I guess. Is it racist?
It sounds racist to me.
Oh, I was just saying because I guess because it's kind of racist.
It does sound racist. 100%.
And nobody meant it as racist though, Beta Poketuber. We live on a military installation, and so many stupid soldiers have their Instagram handles, and it makes me gag.
Oh.
Why does it make you gag? Oh, on their cars. Why does it make you gag? Tell us more. Tokyo Drift, etc. You get it. Yeah, we got it. Nah, it's not racist, Matt, unless calling hillbillies with Japanese cars a river is racist. That's a racer is racist. That's true. Start him at 99 cents, auction local pickup. He's talking about me.
I'll do it.
I don't think you'd get 99 cents. Went to Nordstrom's for the first time in over 5 years for back to school for the kids and looked at their new Hokas and On Clouds. Oh my God, those things are expensive. Although I knew that. You went to Nordstrom's for back to school stuff for your kids?
Wow.
Baller. My parents used to go to Kmart. That's what we got Kmart stuff, Kmart backpacks. Yeah. I know everybody thinks I have rich kid vibes, but that's true.
Rich kids go to Kmart.
Let's see. My grandfather used to call any bike or car made in Japan a racer. Yeah. The Harley people are big on bikes that are made in Japan because they don't like them. Your dad had a couple had one Japanese bike, huh?
Mm-hmm. And like 5 Harleys.
Yeah. So many Harleys.
So many Harleys.
You could never say that man did not have toys because he had
so many Harleys.
A lot of toys.
He did.
He had the Blazer. He had
Mercedes,
Corvette, and like 5 Harleys.
Yeah, so many.
Yeah. Okay. I now I know where you get it from.
What are you talking about?
It just dawned on me.
Oh.
I don't know why, but it just dawned on me that because he's the same way. When he collected something, he went all in, and there was a lot of it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm not as bad though. I'm definitely not as bad.
Yet.
I won't be. I won't. I told you I'm getting rid of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, have I not sold like 75% off? 75% off. 75% of the dolls that I have?
Yeah, no, you do.
And
I'm actually
like,
the one stopping you from selling some of the dolls. Like this one that I refuse to let you sell.
which one is it? Is it the
I'm getting them. I this one.
Oh yeah.
I I cannot let this one go. You know what he reminds me
It's a
of?
toddler. It's a Cabbage Patch Kid
He
toddler.
reminds me of
That's
Yahoo
what it is.
Serious.
I don't even know who Yahoo
I
Serious
showed you
is.
a picture of him.
I know. I was
Young
paying attention.
Einstein. The hair is awesome. I won't let you get. I can't. He can't be sold.
That's the one that Petey's son needs.
No,
She needs that for her son.
no, that's mine.
Oh no, wait. His hair did she say his hair is blonde or no?
Yeah, yeah, she did.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah, she needs that one.
You're in New England, Matt. I get it. Anyone with a tan is foreign. Jeez. Hi, Sal. I went to Mervin's for my kids back to school. I don't think they're in business. They aren't in business anymore. Mervin's went out of business. Not an East Coast company, I don't believe. There wasn't any Mervin's out here, was there?
I don't think so.
No. It was like a Kmart. Nah. It's more like a Kohl's, I think. I feel like. They're not advertising a business, just their personal page. My husband and I always roll our eyes. It seems immature and excessive and dumb. Maybe we're just old. Nah, I think that is dumb. Like, if you're not advertising anything, what's the point in showing the world your Instagram? So that is kind of weird.
The world.
I don't know. I wouldn't have my personal Instagram on my car. Like, hey, follow me so you can see my pictures of when we go to Delaware. Like, why would I want strangers seeing that? So I my personal Instagram has always been private. Like, you can't, if you don't know me or I don't approve your follow, you can't see. You can't see my stuff. So
I just figured out how to get on my personal Instagram again yesterday.
Oh.
I was gonna not even go on it anymore, and I had like 5,000 messages from people.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, sorry. I deal strictly in cabbage now.
Yeah, you do. You're only cabbage. So, yeah. Well, coming, but I guess we're gonna get out of here. 2 hours. Oh, we made it.
Wow, 11:02.
Well, I was figuring my voice would have given away long before this, but yeah, I could go another half hour if I wanted to, but I'm not going.
I mean, we're getting back to normal here.
Katie said something. Can't handle
it. Posts every meal.
Every person that I've ever been friends with that posts multiple meals a day or something like if you are if I follow you on Instagram or Facebook and every meal that you make ends up on Instagram or Facebook, we are friends for max a week. And then you're done. Like, I don't
really have a lot of people that post meals. Like, I'll snap some meals to people. Like Snapchat meals. I mean,
if it's something that looks exceptional, or especially if I made it and it looks really good, I'll send it to like close friends. Or if it's something insane, that like we never, most people don't see, like I'll do that. But I was friends with this guy on Facebook that, I'm not kidding you, would take pictures of the worst meals ever. Like, he'd send a picture.
I know who it is.
He'd have a picture of like his Taco Bell tray with all his soft tacos wrapped and like his soda. Like,
whatever happened to that kid?
I'm not friends with him anymore on Facebook.
I am not either.
Yeah, but and I stuck around with him because I thought it was funny to see like a picture of a half-eaten Big Mac on a tray and a crappy soggy fries. Like, I thought that was funny. But like, there are people I know that like literally every meal was on Instagram or on Facebook. And again, I might make it 5 days before we are no longer friends. So I can't stand people that do that. It drives me insane.
Here's my meal.
Have you ever seen, and I know I've seen it, I know people out there have seen it. You see the group of like younger kids at the restaurant, and like all their meal, all their food comes, and they all do the same thing.
And they're all like,
and it's like, seriously, can't you just eat food and not take a picture of it? It's just so dumb.
I mean, I take pictures of mine sometimes.
I'll take pictures, but again, it doesn't end up on social media unless it's something funny.
Oh, there's a bug. Oh my god, there's a bug. Oh my god. 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 I have to smash it with this.
What are you smashing it with?
With an old tissue that I had in my trash bag over here.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like a little spider.
Yeah. So can't stand it. Drives me nuts. But whatever. So that ends the rant and the show for the day. Coming up on the channel eventually. Our Cabbage Patch trip to Terra Alta, West Virginia will come out. We had a very busy week and I just did not have time.
Very, very busy.
Adam
did a lot of napping.
No, I didn't. We're recovering financially from the week we had to take off because we were sick. And so we're just really, really focused down on getting some money coming in, a little extra money coming in.
Get out of here.
We lost, we lost some money and some time.
I'm
Seriously?
really getting mad. Well, his butt is right in my face. Get out of here. It's like
this is like the most entertaining end of the show. I don't want to end it because
rubbing the computer. He's moving it. He's
literally
acting like a big jerkus.
In the last 5 minutes, you've literally freaked out over a spider. Tiger is climbing all over you. I don't want to end the show because I want to see what's going to happen to you next.
And nothing is going to happen to me next.
In a minute now, the dog's going to come running and jumping on you.
Where is that dog anyway? There he is. He's sleeping. Seriously.
Holy crap, I'm laughing way too much.
Get out of here. Come on.
Here, let's just do this. We'll just end the show.
I'm getting mad. I'm getting really mad. Stop it. And then he's tries to climb on me. Then he goes this way. Get out of here. Okay, get me off the big screen. I'm done. Get me off the big screen.
Can you smash a spider or something?
No, goodbye. This is going to be the end of the show.
All right, guys. So yeah, the Cabbage Patch video will be coming up when we go to Terra Alta, West Virginia. Hopefully I'll get it out Tuesday. My cat is also an ass, but she's 19.
I mean, gosh, seriously. I have 5 cats. That one's being around.
Oh, see, nobody wants us to leave. Thank you, Bearded PokeTuber, for the $5.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Tiger just earned us $5. Well, $4.30 after YouTube takes the cut. So.
Tiger is going to get beaten.
Thank you so much, Bearded PokeTuber. We really appreciate the $5. Anyways, that's what's coming up on the show. Tomorrow night, me, Jimmy, and Ed will be on Monday Night Vibe.
Yes.
We're gonna be talking about Jimmy's 127 experience and whether was it worth it, was it not? And we're also going to be talking about the new topic that me and Ed were talking about briefly, which was what I can't remember now. So, what was it about?
I have so much cat fur all over me.
Oh, I can't remember what we were talking. What we're going to talk about tomorrow. Oh,
what?
I can't remember.
On the show?
Resellers going away after the first. Not college students. We're going to talk about people that aren't.
We're going to talk about college students.
We're talking about college students. I'm going to talk about Pitt and Penn State. Ed's going to talk about UCLA. Jimmy's going to talk about Ohio, Miami of Ohio, and that's what we're going to talk about. No, we'll talk about resellers and people that got into reselling during the pandemic and probably are freaking out or were freaking out come tax time, or are going to be freaking out come this year.
I still don't understand what that has to do with college kids.
A lot of college kids did it while they were home because they didn't go to school.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm more interested. I think a lot of people are going to get out because I feel like a lot of people got in it because of one, the YouTube thing, people seeing how easy it is. Yeah. And two, a lot of people are going to get out.
It's not easy though.
No, it's not. So,
people seeing how easy it is. It's not
University.
It's not easy.
Of California, Los Angeles.
Yeah. UCLA.
That's right. So anyways, we'll talk about it in depth tomorrow. Right. Yeah.
I'll be there.
We'll be there. So that's what we're going to talk about. So live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Me, Jimmy, and Ed will be on. And then me and Sarah back here Thursday. No guests, just us for a while. We're going to go back to the no guest for probably about a month or so. So, yeah, that's it. Have anything else you want to chat about? You want to let Tiger walk over you again?
No, I don't.
Okay. That's it then. I'm
That's
waiting.
it.
I kind of hope he jumps up on the table right now.
He's gone. I don't know where he went.
Or
He's
Chonker
out of
comes up
here.
or something. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you. Well, me and Sarah will see you back here Thursday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Good day, sir.